Revolutionary greetings. I am tagging some of you who live stream, asking that you share links to alternative means of live streaming. Facebook just showed us we can't trust them, can't fuck with them. Had they allowed this martyr sister Corin Gaines live stream to continue, things might not have played out the way they did. But even with some of us trying to get our messages out, it's constantly interrupted. Videos, all different types of things are happening to videos we putting up. So if you choose to untag your name, I get it. Not saying anybody I tag agrees with the rest of this message, but for those of you who can, go ahead and share links to alternative sources. To all you gatekeepers, from you brothers who getting at me about Najee to those of you who are commenting saying this sister was out of control, really all you doing is exposing part of the reason we're in the position we in, because too many of you have been cowards for too long to stand up yourself against the oppressor or stand up and hold these cats in our community accountable. So now that those of us who are doing it, changing up the good old boy system of being apologists and accommodators to this madness, y'all want to come at me sideways, but again, LAPD got 10,000 motherfuckers I don't give a fuck about, so I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers neither. But yeah, those of you who are commenting and saying this sister was out of control and she put her child in danger, no. She did what more of us gotta do. We see this government not only doesn't have our interests, doesn't represent us, but it has a campaign of genocide and gentrification is carrying out against us. So it's foolish and it's cowardice to continue to comply to this madness. That's what this young sister exhibited. Had she had more people to respond on her behalf, things may have played out differently. Had she, had more people building with her to help her, things may have played out differently. But it's not that she was reckless or endangered her child's life. Why would she send her child out there with them, seeing all the killing they're doing, knowing very likely they were going to take that child away from her for the rest of her life? Yeah, a lot of people would rather not live in these conditions and do what they need to do, as opposed to living the slave lives that many of you are obviously champions of. As far as this situation with William Bratton, I've been saying for a minute, we've got to think critical about the things we're doing. It was announced today that him stepping down as the commissioner is not even a concession, it's actually a promotion, because now he's going to a private firm working with the Clintons. And I'm sure as soon as she gets announced as president, because she's already been selected, but as soon as it's announced, confirmed that she's president, she will very likely reward him an even higher position, seeing he's been the head of two of their top domestic terrorist organizations. He was the head of the LAPD, and they were savagely killing people. Devin Brown was killed under his reign, numerous others, Susie Pena. He even went on TV and lied and tried to say her father used Susie as a human shield, similar to how they said Corin used her son. But when we saw the video, we saw that wasn't the truth. But yeah, all this energy going into firing police chiefs, this, that, and the other, that's not stopping the murdering. Most of you who are willing to go out there and join these movements to protest that and the other, what's needed right now is y'all helping to respond in our communities to these assaults that are being carried out against us as they're playing out. Going and protesting, marching, all of that, part of that's needed. But right now, we need people to come in our communities and help balance out these numbers. Pigs sending 20, 40, 200 at a time, which is still a minority compared to the amount of people they protesting. I'm saying we just got to continue to respond on each other's behalf, continue to train, continue to prepare. Like I was saying with this live stream situation, we saw the next step that they're going to do. When it's targeted hits, find out if people are live streaming and Facebook, whoever's cooperating. So, we learning as we go, but we can't keep repeating the same stuff. That's insanity, and that's how we're going to lose. And just lastly, we are in the month of Black August, when we push hard for our political prisoners, for all our people who are locked down. Right now, brothers and sisters are are organizing a work stoppage for September 9th, meaning they're going to have no work going on inside the prisons. Even beyond that, we need people to stop supporting these corporations that are profiting off of prison labor. I'm going to add some links to that, but we doing it, y'all. Again, salute to all these young people. I wish it wasn't a situation where they got to go out one at a time. But until more people step up, that's the desperate situation we are left in. So, love y'all. All power to the people.